And we're live. Did did
No,
you get
no intro. We're just raw dogging it today. No intro, no nothing, huh? Just
no,
poof.
no. We're just going straight live just to tell everybody we're doing a show to tell everybody that we're not doing a show.
That's kind of obvious. I mean, we're about 40 minutes late. So, yeah.
There was no other way to do it. I mean, some of the people that are on YouTube, they're not on the Facebook page. So
Yeah. Yeah, they come on here. So they get to come on here late and watch us go, hey, y'all, we're not having a show. So tell them the reason. Spencer, we didn't have anybody lined up, and he's blaming it on that. But his daughter had a sleepover, and he was up all night, I'm sure, listening to little kids giggle and run and play and hopscotch through the living room and
uh,
50 trips to the toilet or to the refrigerator. And I know how it is when you got kids that bring kids over and they have a big sleepover.
my oldest daughter is having a birthday here in a couple days, and her she had a birthday party last night. They didn't go to bed till midnight, and even though they went to bed, they were still up till like 2:33 in the morning. I know, right? Squirrel.
I bet.
No show,
Look
so
at that.
to say no show. Yes, exactly. Greg is muffled and breaking up bad.
I don't know why.
Greg needs to be muzzled.
Well, I mean, I'm doing the best I can. Am I still breaking up bad, reckon? Can you
Yeah,
hear me?
I can hear you, but you are breaking up.
I don't know. Probably this glorious internet right here. It's usually really good.
Go, go out and come back in real quick.
All right, hold on.
All right. I gave you a thumbs down for this. It still supports the algorithm. Pyro. I'm sorry. I just, there are people that are on the YouTube channel that are not on the Facebook page. Otherwise, we wouldn't have to talk about the damn meet and greet in excruciating detail because a lot of people don't do Facebook and everything. All this is just a way to hold on. There he is. Okay, how about that?
Maybe I can save me.
No, you're
You hear
still,
me?
yeah, but you're still breaking up.
I don't know what that's about.
I don't know either. Hey,
It's just that gum dime Amazon version of StreamYard you own. I don't know. We're going to have to upgrade the package or something.
oh yeah. Hey, thank you. Yeah, that was a good episode, I thought. Uh hey, Greg, your beard is not in full. We can't see. There you go. There you go.
Do
Look
I
how
need, do I need, to, do I need to tilt my head a little bit or right, left? What?
look how
Dude, I'm telling you,
look how magnificent that is. In fact,
I had.
what was the text that you said? Hold on. I'm gonna scroll back and find it.
Oh my gosh! I told him. Y'all have been telling him it's the power of the beard. I told him the other day they laughed at me because I told him I said if they just knew the power of the beard, I said mine's nearly long enough and full enough now that I believe I could pull Excalibur out of the stone. I mean, look, I'm ready to go.
Yes. Yes.
So look here. You know, I mean, there's a lot of guys out there that get a little beard envy. I can't help it. I can't help it. I got all this. Some
I
people's blessed.
I can wield Excalibur.
Look here, dude. So I'm talking about. You know, they wasn't nobody had their. There was like nobody had their head under a knight's helmet that had a beard like you're wearing. They happened. No, no. Look here.
Oh my gosh. Oh, whatever. Turn Greg's mic down. Holy crap. Do you want to get on here? Hey, you can get on here and turn his mic down. This is
Yeah,
just,
where's she at? What's
I
she
don't,
doing?
she's sitting here reading our stuff and giving me shit on the comments.
Yeah, hey. Last I heard from her this morning or a while ago, you know, she sent us a text. She was outside about to freeze to death washing tables. And I was like, well, it'll be warm in a couple of days. You know, we still got like 10 days for our super meet and greet.
She's complaining about washing tables. If it was raining outside, though, she'd be complaining about being stuck in the house. There,
Yeah.
there's no winning.
Look, you know, that's
No.
just the way it goes. She gets it on her mind. She got to get it done.
Shut up, Gary. I've had a long weekend. I'm not in the mood for your shit or anybody else's.
Oh, mate.
Uh, anyway, so the point is to tell everybody that there is not like a regular show lined up for today. Uh, I had stuff going on, and we didn't have a guest really lined up per se. Although the guy that came to Greg's man cave this weekend, he gonna be on soon, and
Yeah.
you wait till you hear from Georgia Tracker, Mr. Troy Allen. Greg, Troy came up there to see you to make sure that you were on the mend with your foot and everything.
Yeah, he did. He got up here and he's like, "Dang, brother, you messed up pretty bad." I said, "Yeah, I know that. My legs hurt too." But anyway, but hey, let me tell you what he did find out. He got out here and got crawled around where he could look up on my roof right here. You remember what I told you happened the other
Yeah,
night, a couple
yeah,
weeks ago? He said, "Well, it didn't angle as much as you thought," but he said, "I can see where it came down the top, and the pine straw said that where it was stepping, the pine straws wadded up."
really,
Yeah. He said, "Yeah, come over right here." And he said, "There's a spot right here where it looks like it stopped and kind of slipped on the metal." He said, "There's a spot." So this tore right over my chair. And then you remember I told you when it left, went a different way across the roof and went off the end.
yeah,
Well, according to him, out here on the end where I heard it go off, he said there was a big spot in the pine straw where something had like slid down to the mud and like mounted the pine straw up, like it probably something jumped off the roof. So hey, I don't know.
Well, I mean, considering how many times Al up this weekend too?
No, he had to work. I think he might have had to work today. I'm not sure, but he had to work yesterday. I know he's gonna come up this weekend, and we're gonna get all our stuff loaded up and ready for
Well,
get it, ready for LBL.
I was just saying, considering how many times people have seen stuff over there by that propane tank on
Yep.
it seems like that's either where they come in or where they leave from a lot of
Yeah.
times. Then again, you've seen it at the other corner of the cabinet or
Yeah.
where like Bailey saw them and everything. So
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
y'all, hey Jackie,
Troy walked around yesterday. He said he saw some sign over here, but said he didn't see any tracks or anything yesterday. And man, I know I hadn't been really anything going on here lately. I mean, ain't not much at all, last week or so now, but who knows? You never know. That's the thing about here. It goes for a week or two, nothing, or a month, nothing. Then you have something all the time. We'll see.
yeah. Well, I mean that's how it is most everywhere. If people are being honest, these people that have stuff happen, every 4 days or 5 days. I mean, God bless them. That's not been my experience, but
I've had a few things, it'd be several days in a row. You don't never know. It goes
it,
to get wearing on you if it's bad stuff a
it
bunch.
ain't every week.
Mhm.
Anyway, so yes, this is our. So Greg had Troy over there at the house and everything, and Greg is on the mend. Greg, how are you doing with like the pain and?
Well, my ankle, man, my ankle. That's the glorious thing. The ankle where they put all this dang market basket full of titanium. I got more titanium in my ankle than I do bone now. But man, that's pain level scale of 1 to 10. It's like a 2, maybe. And I've not been taking anything since. Well, we figured it up this morning. I got hurt real bad last night, but my hip is what's hurting me, and it's like the muscles in my hip, where they had to make a really long incision in my upper part of my hip, and they drilled into the femur bone and robbed a bunch of bone marrow to put in that titanium implants. Well, I didn't know that the dang bone marrow harvest was like way more painful than the ankle surgery. But I mean, look, I had to have it done, and I'm glad they did it. But my gosh, this has been the worst pain. This has been worse than kidney stones that put me in the hospital. They wasn't nothing compared to this where they took that bone marrow. Now the bones kind of eased up. And last Wednesday morning, and like 1 a.m. Wednesday morning, I took a half of actual pain pill. And I've been in a good bit of pain, but I hate the way pain pills make me feel. I don't like them. I've just been suffering through it. I've took Tylenol a few times, which is like taking Tic Tacs. Um, so I mean, I gave up on the pain pills, but I had to take a half of one this morning. I'd been up all night, about 6:30 this morning, and it wasn't just a horrible, excruciating pain, but it was bad enough that there was no way you could sleep. I mean, it's mildly, or I guess not mildly, but heavier on the pain side than it is uncomfort.
Right.
So, but yeah, I mean, I'm getting better.
Oh,
Just I feel like now maybe the muscles are healing back together where they cut through the muscles in my upper hip, thigh, whatever you want to call it.
does not sound good.
No, no, it wasn't good. I would not recommend it to anybody.
Uh,
I mean,
hold on, Bobby. Hey, Bobby, how are you? Iron Dogger said, I hate the bone marrow tests. I get those for my leukemia and they suck.
man,
Jackie, I'm sorry about that. And, whatever. God bless you. I wish there was something
yeah,
about that. That does.
brother, I don't know how big a hole they had to drill in mine because they had to have a bunch of bone marrow. But I'm telling you, my hip feels like they shot me with 30-06.
Pyro said, is there shower facilities at the camping area because he would hate to have to beat Bama to the local stream. And Bama did do that. We both bathed in the stream, but Bama was out there for all the world to see, and trucks stopped and everything and asked if he was okay. And they were watching.
Oh my gosh.
No, there are not shower facilities there.
Uh-uh.
Uh,
No, there's about a gazillion billion gallons of water right there though in them two big lakes.
hold on. Wait, Misty sent the exact text. Hold on. Where is it? Where'd you send it, Squirrel?
What?
I was afraid of that. The power of the beard is strong. It's almost like a Misty Misty Misty
I can't hear you. Hello. Hello. I can't hear you at all, Spencer.
How about now? Where'd he go? Stupid internet. How about
No,
now?
no, I can hear you. What'd you have me cut off?
I don't know why it cut off. I was trying to read the text from Misty about you pulling the sword from the stone. Did everybody hear that
Oh,
part where it had you feeling like a piece of meat?
yeah. I'm telling you, they dog me all the time. I tell them, I tell Spencer grow him a beard.
Are you talking?
I am now. I ain't now. I was waiting on you to say something. You just sitting there.
I can't tell if it's the damn internet or if something's messed up because I checked text messages. Misty, why did you send it as a text? You could just put it in chat. Greg being a piece of meat. But anyway,
Yeah.
so y'all, this is a show about us not having a show. And if y'all can talk Squirrel into coming on here, y'all are both fine now. I know. I know. I know we are. You're fine too from time to time. Come on, Squirrel, to fix these issues. It Squirrel cannot fix these issues. Hush. She's not like the internet guru, y'all.
She always makes it work somehow, though.
House. House.
Look, if you want to tear down 15 guns and throw them in a box, shake them up, hand it to me, I'll put them back together. But this electronic shit, I can't handle.
It's not like she can either.
Well, she's better at it than I am.
She's better at it than I am, admittedly, but we still have problems. It's damn StreamYard, y'all.
Apparently.
Look at her. Gary. Dirt Road, Bigfoot, Gary, and Misty get around, don't they? Yes, they do.
You got to. What you need to do is you need a better phone to bounce your Wi-Fi off of. What you need to do is go across the border and come back under assumed name. You get a new phone, probably high-speed internet, and everything go with it.
I think that the phone is like completely paid for, plus like $5,000 or $10,000 a month or something, which I could use.
I mean, that's probably why your internet's so crappy. All them sucking up the Wi-Fi up there right now.
Now, hey, careful now. Damn show. Our show really will get booted off of YouTube.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is Wanda in here? Yeah, she is. Look, your wife's in here, house. Hey,
well,
Wanda,
you know,
has his beard gotten so big and beautiful and powerful that he can like do amazing things now? I need to know that. I need to know that from her side, from her perspective.
Oh, she hates it. Abby loves it. Abby loves my beard. She just looks at her mama. Wanda says something about me cutting it, and Abby's like, no.
Hey, since your hip and your ankle is messed up, are you going to be on crutches in a wheelchair? Do we have to carry you around on like one of those things like the Romans did? Because
I mean, that's entirely up to you. I mean,
I'll build one of those.
No. Hell, no, y'all would throw me off in the lake like a sacrificial something.
No, I would. The other people,
that's what I'm saying.
The others wouldn't. But still, we can build one of those and carry you. We can carry you right up to one of the folding tables and a microphone in the PA system, and you can talk to everybody. And then whenever you're done, we'll pick your ass back up and carry you back to your camper.
Well, I mean, we couldn't do that. I mean, the reason we couldn't is because if we did that, it'd be out of character to not have somebody feeding me grapes, and we know that'd be like going too far. So yeah, we probably better not do none of it.
We need like fig leaves to wave you with in case.
Yeah. That's why I'm used to that treatment at home anyway. You know.
Wanda said, "I'm not feeding him grapes or cooking him off."
Yeah. I mean, she comes by here once a day, make sure I get fed and watered, and that's about it. I feel like a dog. I feel like a dog at a boarding home.
You're like, you got one of those little gate things where you got to pinch it 2 different ways to open the door and everything and let you out.
No. Yeah, that's why I can't go anywhere. Yeah. Now, what's been really rough on me with this leg, no kidding, is the doctor, when I went last Friday, I mean, they checked it, and Friday was a week ago. I went, and they told me to start trying to exercise this muscle, and I'm trying, but let me tell you something, the muscle's disagreeing with it. Yeah. We're not on the same page, because that dang thing is not happy. And it honestly, it feels like where they made the incision, it feels like it's trying to pull apart. I mean, it just hurts bad.
Are you talking about your hip or your ankle?
My hip. Shit, I'm not kidding you. From my knee down, is the worst pain would have been a 3, maybe on a scale of 1 to 10. Now, like from my knee up to the top of my hip, it was like a 17 on a scale of 1 to 10. It was like this is not, I may not make it. I mean, I thought I was going to die. I mean, it was horrible. I ain't never had anything that hurt this bad. I mean, I don't know what the deal, but everybody tells me that don't, and I hadn't done it, and I'll probably wind up doing it and probably regret it. But everybody says that you can go watch videos of them actually like medical procedures, them harvesting that amount of stuff. And I mean, they use like freaking power tools, like they're building a deck, or demoing a deck, cut you open and start beating and cleaving with chisels and hammers and
Man,
drilling holes.
I could have done that for you and saved your insurance thousands of dollars.
No doubt. Yeah, I think it's something to do with the weather. They gotta get all them parts and pieces made of that snazzy titanium. There's no telling. I can't wait to see. I mean, I really don't want to see it, which I know I've got good insurance that I have to pay through the nose for, but there's no telling what they'll charge for just the parts that they put in my ankle. Ain't no telling.
I've had to use titanium connectors on truss systems before,
Yeah.
and man, it was $150 for like a 2 inch by a half-inch little rod thing that goes up in there. So
Wow.
I'm sure you got something that was designed by like NASA.
Yeah,
And
I got dude, I got thinking about last night. What that's gonna do if I get hit by lightning again? I mean, is this gonna make it worse? Am I gonna be like more of a grounding rod? I mean, I don't know. Is it gonna like instead of just going on through me, is it gonna get right
uh,
there and then go off like a grenade, or what's gonna happen?
it's titanium. It doesn't do a spark. I don't know if it I don't know if it would attract electricity or
I don't
conduct
know.
electricity, but it doesn't throw a spark. So
Well, I tell
worst
you, if
case
it's
scenario worst case scenario, it blows your foot off and you have to have that put back on. But you said that don't hurt so bad. So
well, that hadn't been so bad. It'd be my luck though. They'd need a bunch more bone marrow. Mm,
did
yeah,
hold on, did you see Squirrel? She said give Wanda some matches and alcohol and she'll
yeah,
sterilize for you.
yeah.
Ain't
She'll
no doubt.
sterilize it. All right.
Ain't
Yes,
no doubt.
yes. I promise you. And up in smoke. Mm.
Well, anyway, y'all, that was our show about not having a show. And
When are you gonna let the whole cat out of the bag on the sure final doodad? All the you gonna like the people that's registered to come? You gonna just
okay,
send them exactly times, or when you gonna turn that info loose here?
here's the problem. We might as well go ahead and say it on YouTube. The problem is there's a lot of people on YouTube that are not on the Facebook page, and
Mm-hmm.
they contact us with email and all kinds of other stuff. Here's the deal. There are so many people coming out. That's not really a secret. Normally, we keep the location and the date. We keep them separate for the inside people because we don't want outside people. We don't want anybody to show up and like try to fake stuff or do calls or leave tracks, all the kind of crazy stuff that people outside the Bigfoot community would do. But a lot of people know about this at this point. There's so many people showing up. So let me say this officially. The dates are the 5th and 6th of April. Is at Colson's Holler Campground at LBL. So the 5th and 6th, which is Friday.
That's that, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's Friday and Saturday, and then everybody will leave Sunday, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
So campground is paid for. There is probably not room for anybody to camp there. Maybe if you have a small tent, if there's two, three people in one car instead of everybody driving their own vehicle. But at this point, we're probably at 120, maybe more, 120 plus people. There are people camping at other campgrounds. If you cannot fit in Colson's Holler, which is paid for, it's a private campground. We have control of who comes in and out of there because we rented it. If you cannot camp there, there are all kinds of other campgrounds at LBL. And some other people are staying at different campgrounds. So, to be clear, the meet and greet is at Colson's Holler on the 5th and 6th at LBL, Land Between the Lakes.
Yeah.
If
And the thing about it, like what you're talking about, there's other campgrounds. They can go to Dover, Tennessee, probably get a motel room. They can go into Grand Rivers, which is on the north end,
yeah,
get a motel room. The thing about it, guys, you don't have to come and camp in the campground with us to
that's
come
right.
by and say hey and see us and
You
talk
can
to everybody.
yes, you can still come and say hi. You can still come stay for the day.
Yeah. Yeah, just we just it'll be overcrowded for everybody to have all their stuff and camp right there. But hey, they can drive in, drive down there, walk up, and come around and meet everybody. They don't have to. I mean, y'all with my leg, there's no way I could stay in a camp or a tent or something like that right now. So I had to rent a cabin. I rented a cabin that we're going to stay in. But look, I've got my little small camper thing, my booger wagon, we call it. I'm going to carry it down there, and that's going to be on a camp spot where we're going to have some stuff. Because I'm going to try to stay there most that I can. I mean, except lay down and sleep.
Here,
And
hold on. Pyro said this, and this is I don't know that it's that way, but listen, look at what he said. It's going to be 1,000 times better than any conference. Here's the point, y'all. We're going to have so many people there at this point, and uh, big name people as far as the Bigfoot world goes. Y'all, I can't give the names away, but there's going to be a lot of people there. People that probably most all of y'all know, people that probably y'all subscribe to their YouTube channels, and people
yeah,
that are known in the Bigfoot world. And here's my thing, I hate conferences. I hate that stuff. I hate people are paying 40, $50, maybe more, I don't know, to go seeing all these people and everything. We're gonna have the same people there, and it's for free. We're gonna
yeah,
do a raffle. We're gonna have people playing games. We're gonna cook food. We're gonna have a good time, and we're gonna have a lot of people, and we're gonna have a lot of guests set up, and maybe talking into a microphone on a PA system on the tables that Squirrel is currently cleaning, and that's why she can't get on here right now. And
yeah,
we'll carry Greg around, and everybody can appreciate his magnificent beard and everything. This could be like a conference times 100 that is completely free. If you want to come there during the day and just meet everybody, even if you can't camp out, if you want to come there and camp out, if there's room, you are more than welcome to. If not, one of the other campgrounds, you may have to pay to stay there. But whatever. This is open to everybody at this point because there's so many people coming that this is crazy. And I don't know what else to do with it. We put the date and the place out there, and if people want to show up, show up. But this is like a conference, except for it's free.
yeah. There's going to be people are really going to be shocked when they see the people that's been on podcast or either got podcast. Just the level of folks, y'all. I mean, this is I'd 10 times rather go somewhere like this as I had one of them conferences that I've seen.
There's going to be people show up that like I was on the phone with a couple people this week, and I was like, "Oh, you're coming? That's going to be awesome."
Yeah,
And uh, there's a couple people that y'all are going to be so excited to like meet and uh,
yeah,
talk to and everything. But anyway,
yeah, yeah. Misty's gonna be there. That's the main thing.
yes, Misty will be the highlight. Misty needs her own. She needs a table with her own microphone and everything. But we got to put like one of those electric fences around it so that people can't get too close.
Yeah. Well, what I'll do is I'll put Abby up there with her. I think Misty and Abby will be signing autographs.
Yes, yes. Abby
So
get as many autographs as Misty does.
yeah, I just man, I'm telling you, I have this is people don't. It's hard for me to really explain this, and people I don't know. It's humbling to me. All these people that I've had out here that I've got to know through this that has took time out and sent me messages and just
Yeah.
man, golly. I mean, that's what Spencer keeps telling me, all the emails he gets asking about me. And y'all, it's just overwhelming. I mean, it's humbling to me that, but man, like I keep telling everybody, we got the best people that follow us. And I don't know why they do, because we ain't really that great of people. But, you know, but I mean, man, we got just the group of people that, man, I think so much of these folks. And most of them I've never met, but a lot of them I have text and back and forth or private messaged. And man, we just got so many just awesome, down to earth, good folks. And that's why I'm so excited about this. I mean, it's gonna be awesome. Awesome.
There is going to be people there that have experience with the subject, but there's going to be so many people there that are like, even if they're not a big deal on like YouTube shows or whatnot, there's going to be
No.
so many people there that are legitimate, the real deal. There's going to be so much information
Yeah.
about real people, real good experiences. And there's going to be a ton of podcasters at this point. Like, it's gotten to the point where I'm not even writing them back. I'm like, yeah, just show up. I don't care.
Yeah.
Uh, there's going to be so many YouTube channels and so many real, like, Bigfoot experiencers or whatever
Yes,
you want to
sir.
call it. This is going to be crazy, y'all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This right here, y'all.
Yes.
And this isn't gonna be just like a bunch of people that's interested in Bigfoot, and because it's kind of been
Oh,
a craze for a while now. But it's gonna be a lot of people there, y'all, that are serious researchers, people that's had the encounters. I mean, there's gonna be a whole lot of knowledge to be up there in that campground. Well, I may be with y'all, may not. I can't tell.
anybody still there? What is going on?
All right.
Greg.
Yeah, Art Spencer.
Okay. Well, apparently my internet just died. I don't know.
I didn't know. I didn't know if I was still on there with them because I couldn't tell. I thought I was by myself, so I went out and come back in and couldn't come back in.
Man, we got to get Squirrel to open the show. Her internet is more reliable than mine.
You realize there's probably like another 10% just swayed to Team Squirrel over this little mishap, right?
I can't help any of that. They
You
were
know.
anyway. They were already on Team Squirrel.
Yeah, she's had a pretty good following. I'll give them that. But now look how spectacular she is. She is pretty amazing. So
Players. Uh, anyway, y'all, we just wanted to jump on and talk to everybody for a few minutes, let you know what was happening. Troy Allen was just down at Greg's.
Yeah,
So,
he's coming. He's gonna be in my entourage coming up there. Uh, Me, Wanda, Cole, Abby, Allen, and then Troy Allen is coming. So they're gonna be six of us roll up in there.
well, I mean, whatever. But anyway, if you can make it to the meet and greet, please do.
Yes.
Uh, Again, it's gonna be a big to do. I think. Uh, I mean, I don't care if it is or isn't, but at this point, that's a lot of people. So I don't
Yeah.
know. Anyway, I wish Squirrel would have gotten on here.
Yeah. She's
Yeah, I thought we were done too. I'm sorry. It's my crappy internet. I'm sorry.
yeah. Well, all right.
Anyway, y'all, this was us doing a show talking about why we didn't do a show today. So
Yep.
whatever. We will
Big
see you
love, everybody. Big
probably
love.
next weekend. We will probably do a show, and then we will have the meet and greet. So see
Oh yeah,
y'all.
we got it. Look, yeah, we got to have a pre meet and greet show. Definitely. We'll do
Yeah.
something Sunday. If I have to, I'll line something up.
Thanks for the no show. Right, Jackie?
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, y'all take
All
care.
right.
See ya.
See you,
Bye.
everybody.